Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Apollonia Cross, and today I have some fun things planned. Today we are going to be doing a fall bucket list as well as doing some planning and prepping for the holiday season. Now, yes, we are currently in like the first week and a half or so of fall. So some people may have already had a bucket list, or you might be somebody who's like, I don't even know what the point of having a fall bucket list is. So, I'm going to show you guys how I am setting my fall bucket list up, as well as doing some things to get myself ready for the holiday season because none of us want to stress out for trying to figure things out at the last minute. That is the absolute last thing that we want to do because we want to enjoy our time, cozy up as the weather is getting warm, and be able to just be present and happy and healthy with our families, not stressed out, overwhelmed, and binging on all of the holiday comfort food, right? So, if this is something you are excited about, then stay tuned. I'm so excited to be doing this with you guys. And if this is your first time tuning with me, welcome. My name is Apollonia Cross, and I'm a mindset and wellness coach. And I love empowering mompreneurs to help them learn how to organize their time and their mind through planning and journaling so that way they can learn how to create a healthy and happy lifestyle for themselves and their families. And so that is what I love to do. And as you guys are coming on, let me know where you're at in the world and let me know, have you already created your fall bucket list, or have you heard of this idea and you're interested in learning how to create one? It's actually really simple, but things can get a little, you can kind of feel intimidated about making sure you have the special fun things that you want to make sure you do with the kids and all of the things. But your fall bucket list can also just be something simple to help you hold yourself accountable for things that you want to get done during this fall season. And so I'm going to be showing you guys what and how I've prepared my fall bucket list, as well as show you the same thing with doing for the holidays. Just a quick brain dump and all of the things. So let me go ahead and pull up my screen so you guys can see. And let me, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my, as you guys can see, my planners. And so this is my home and family planner that I have. And I actually have to do a lot of planning in this bad boy. But let me go ahead and just switch over to the complete solo screen. So this is all that you guys see. But as you can see, I have my planner here. I have my highlighters that are all in the fall colors. I am a total color coding nerd, and I love to color code around the season colors. It's just fun and it's aesthetically pleasing too. And one thing that I really love about the fall season is the fact that it's all earth tones. So when it comes into terms with visually looking at something, and if you get anxious or overwhelmed, whenever you have things are more of an earth tone or that calming tone, you can be a lot more relaxed. And I don't know about you guys, but there's a lot going on with the family. We don't need to be stressed out over and confused on what the heck we're looking at in our planner. So loving the fall season, loving all of this nude. And don't you guys just love, don't you love this pink croc? Like, it's so, this thing is life right here. Okay. Like, me and rose gold have a thing. We've had a thing going on before it was a thing, like a long time ago. But before it was even a thing, it was very expensive to get rose gold anything. And so I've claimed myself to be a little bougie, and I love all rose gold and blush and all the things. So, anyways, sidebar. But one of the first things I love to do before I get into planning is to light a candle. And this is a fall scented candle. And it just helps me get into that fall vibe because I don't know where you are in the world and what your weather is looking like. But for me right now, I am in California and it is scheduled to be 90 something degrees today. So my house is completely decorated in fall. However, we're still wearing summer clothes because it's still pretty hot. So, want to get into the fall vibes. I'm going to be doing it with this black birch scented candle, and it smells amazing, amazing, amazing. So, as you can see, it's pretty well used. Like, there's, look at that, pretty well used. But we're going to go ahead and light that regardless and get this whole fall vibe going. And One thing I love about having a candle, it just really helps relax you, and it also helps you get that vibe. So I'm going to go ahead and put that to the side so I do not accidentally burn myself. That's smart. But all right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into this plan with me. So this way you guys can see what I have for a fall bucket list. Now, the very first thing that you want to do before you actually create the bucket list is actually figure out exactly what it is that you want to do. And I already did that in my daily catch-all planner, which is why I love using a daily catch-all, is because whenever I do not have this next to me, I have my daily catch-all, which is with me all the time, and it's very easy for me to just grab a piece of paper and go ahead and brain dump. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do, is pull out my brain dump paper, and it's literally just like a brain dump of exactly what I wanted to do, just really, really quickly. And then this is also something that you can do with your spouse or your kids and just get an idea of what everybody would like to do, and also coordinate schedules. And I talked about this in one of my other videos where I talk about how to get the family on board so that way everyone feels that they're welcomed and what they're interested in things matter. And so that way it's more of a team effort versus mom just wants me to do this. No, mom doesn't just want you to do this. This is what we all said we wanted to do. So these are some things that me and my family wrote down. So I wanted to do a baking day. We wanted to do a trip to Apple Hill, which is like where they do apples and stuff. And I don't know why I was even, but okay. So we wanted to do a trip to Apple Hill, where they have Harvest Fest and they do fresh baked goods. And if you are someone in the Northern California area and y'all haven't been to Apple Hill, y'all need to go up there. Like they have, it's literally what it says, like Apple Hill. There's a bunch of hills, all fresh apples, and around, actually it's after apple picking season right now, but you can go up there and pick apples. It's like what they're known for. It's a great place to go. And they do different events too, because they do different harvests throughout the year. So we're going to be doing that. And they have a pumpkin patch, so that's something that we wanted to do. We also wanted to do a Friendsgiving. And I personally wanted to finish getting all of my fall decorations like completely set up around the house. And for most of it's pretty done, but yeah, so those are like our four big things that we wanted to do for the fall season. And then we also have some smaller things that we wanted to make sure to get done. And now when you're creating your fall bucket list, again, like I said, it doesn't just have to be all of the fun things, or like you can even do one like if you want to make like a fall movie list, like Hocus Pocus 2 just came out today. And I don't know about you guys, but I love Hocus Pocus. We watch it every Halloween. It's like tradition, just like Home Alone around Christmas. And so now that there's the two, like that, we're more than likely watching that tonight. Like I can almost promise you that, if you can just check for my stories, because it will more than likely be in there if we do that. But I also have a simple list of functional mom life things that I wanted to get done too, not just the fun things. And so organizing kids' clothes, buying kids' fall clothes. My boys need some more active shoes, even though we bought them new shoes for school. You guys know the struggle with that. It's just what that is. Hanging family pictures around the house, and also taking some fall and holiday pictures. It's actually been a couple years and we don't have any family pictures of us and the baby. Everything well, she was in the picture, it was because I was pregnant, but she's like not really like, there's no family pictures of her around. So I want to go ahead and get that done so that way our house can have those pictures. And then on the back, what I did with this brain dump sheet too is I wrote down some main events and things that are happening on the weekends where we're actually going to do family events. Now, this is something that you can definitely do with your family too. Overall, look at your family schedule and coordinate with your husband's work schedule as well as with the kids' fall breaks and things, and pre-look at, as you can see, I have October, I have November, December, and all through January. And I've went ahead and looked at all of the weekends that we're all actually going to be together. And that way I can block those out and we can plan things that we want to do together during that time. This makes life so much easier. So you're not scrambling to try to say, well, especially when you start to miss your family, you have something that you're looking forward to. So we have a trip to Southern California we're working on. We have the Halloween weekend that we're planning on. We planned our pumpkin patch. And I have those dates, as well as when we're going to do our Friendsgiving and when we're going to do a holiday outing with the family and the Christmas weekend, and also our family weekend that we like to do in January. And this, like I said, this is a very simple, quick way to do a holiday bucket list. But as you can see, it's really like literally just a list. Like, this is something you can completely disregard and toss out. And so this is why I like to brain dump this out, so that way it's out of my head and already written down, so I know what to expect, but then take this into my actual planner and go ahead and map everything out in here. And so I'm going to show you, I have not done a full flip through of my updated home and family planner yet, but that will be coming up to my YouTube channel in a little bit. And so, what did I want to do? All right, so I wanted to go ahead. This is the current week in my planner. As you can see, it's really, let me move all of this really quickly, so that way you guys can see. Oh, let me move my keyboard out of the way. All right, so as you guys can see, I did not have time to decorate this current week spread, but that's okay. We also have our dry erase family calendar that I write everything up on there. And so I just transfer that information onto here so I can keep it for memory purposes and to reference back in case I need to. But let's get into this fall bucket list. So I've already pre-decorated and pre-decorated and planned, not planned, but I pre-decorated this so that way it's already set up, as well as for the month of October. So I'm so excited because, again, like I shared with you guys in my last plan with me video, it's so relieving when you go to your planner and you're like, oh, it's already decorated and set up with how I need it, and you can just straight go to planning. I think I decorated this about a month or so ago. And again, like I said, it's so refreshing to know that it's already set up and organized how I need it to, and I don't have to stress. So now, in terms of going to take my bucket list, right, and then incorporate that in my planner, I can simply go ahead and just write these in. And so pumpkin patch and photo shoot day. So this is a payday, but will more than likely be doing it this weekend. And these are also marking our paydays too, which is very important. And I also have some other cute stickers that I wanted to go ahead and use that are in the fall themes. And I really, yeah, I just wanted to really use these. As much as I love stickers, it can be, how can I say this? It can be an expensive hobby if you're not careful and you're just constantly buying a bunch of stickers. So it's not, you want to be mindful of that. And so I have a bunch of stickers that I've gotten over the years, and I wanted to go ahead and get this all. I wanted to see what I can use. And so this is the month for October. And this is the pre-planning for October. And I really love to use this sheet to just go ahead and get anything of whatever my goals are and stuff out for our family, or anything that my husband and I talked about, like some main action steps or projects that we want to work on around the house. I like to put that here. So this way, in case we forget, I can always just be able to reference it back and just check it off of my list. And so this is where I'm going to be putting the fall bucket list for October and filling some things out. And then we can go ahead and get November decorated. As you can see, this one, there is absolutely no decorations, but this one there is. So what I wanted to do is go ahead and at least fill this out really quickly, so that way I don't have to worry about it. And I can go ahead and check these dates off of my bucket list right here. So baking day looking at, so let me see. All right. So this right here, let me grab my pen. My pens are actually running out of ink. I'm waiting to get some more in. Lost my pen. There we go. All right, so found my pen, and I love using the G2 pens because they just write very, very well. So one of the first things that I wanted to do, well, it's a major project, so is everything in regarding to our kids' clothes. As you guys know, the kids are growing constantly. So having yeah, let me put this here. Making sure that all of their clothes get organized and dumped out and all of the things. So I'm going to put this right here. One of them was organize kids' clothes, organize specifically my girls, because I'm delegating my boys to organize their own clothes. Organize girls' clothes. And closet. Buy fall clothes. For Nayeli, because she is growing a lot. For Nayeli. And then I got to put the size here because I did just go ahead and 6 to 7, because even though she is only 4 years old, she's pretty tall for her age. So I like to make sure I always buy a size up so I'm not double buying clothes. And hi, Vanita. I see you, girl. Oh, you're in Florida. That's right. I hope you're doing okay in the hurricane, because I seen a picture of Miami in a hurricane, and like one of the swirls that was going on, and I thought that was crazy. It looked cool, but it was crazy. I'm sure it's scary, so I hope you're safe. All right, so there's that one. I need to buy my boys active shoes. Oops. And hang family pictures. This has been on my list for so long, and I just haven't done it, unfortunately. So this is something that I'm gonna highlight that, because I need that done. So let me go ahead and take my highlighter. And these highlighters I love from Midliner. Oh, Midliner, so you guys can see it. But I love that they're double tip, so you can get a fine point portion, and then you can also get the highlighted portion. So depending on how thick you want to do it, I'm just going to do it with a single line. And actually, just so I can see the break as well, I'm going to do it for all of the lines. And this just kind of helps me see the difference in each category that I'm wanting to do. There we go. I actually really don't like that color. Let me swap for this yellow. There, so much better. All right. So as I am adding that into my planner, I just like to go ahead and cross these out. In that way, I've planned when I'm going to do them. And I do not want to overload myself either on this. So this is a bucket list. So I'm actually happy that I added a little camera right here. So I'm going to put book, fall, family, photo shoot. There's that one. So I can go ahead and do that. And then we're going to do what day we're doing Apple Hill. So we are going to do Apple Hill. All right, so that one's there. And I've checked that off. And then finish. Oh, yeah, our trip to Southern California. But that's not the bucket list. So is it Apple Hill? When do I want to plan the baking day? Because that was the one thing. October is already pretty booked. So I can move their baking day in November instead. So let me write this down. And again, this is why I love using a note paper or brain dump paper, because I'm going to toss this. Once like I've planned everything out, this is getting tossed. And especially for people who are like, I would love to use a paper planner, but I always mess up or scribble or blah, blah, blah. Or I would love to get into decorative planning like you are, but I'm always changing something or blah, blah, blah. Like this is why this is the part that you don't see before it gets to this. Most of the Plan With Me videos, although I love them, they mainly show you how to decorate, but it really doesn't show you how to use it or like what do you do to get to this point. They just show you the pretty decorative part. And sometimes that's valid because you're just, you decorate first and then you don't even worry about what you're going to put in it. And other times it's really not helpful. So we're going to do the shopping. So that's another thing I wanted to do. So, all right. So shopping. Look up clothes. So just a reminder for me is I've really been looking into Shein a lot for their fall decor. Not just for clothes prices on Shein and home decor. Like they have a whole lot of things that I'm late on the game, I feel like, but adding that on here because that's something that I really wanted to do. An important date for October also. I think I want to do so here. Fall break is from October 1st. My kids start fall break actually today is their last day of school, and so they're so excited. And so that's going to be from October 1st through October 16th. And then we have Family Day coming up in SoCal at USC, which I'm so excited to be going to. And then, so let me go ahead and place that on here, October 8th. We're coming, actually the 7th. And I'm missing whiteout. My kids decided, the little ones, my minions decided to pull my whiteout apart. And I was like, what the heck? Anybody else like have a remedy to that? Because I do my best to keep my stuff locked up and it's just not happening. It drives me insane, but it's okay. Because it only doesn't last forever. And that's one thing whenever I start to get really stressed out or frustrated about what's going on with the family or like my kids, my little ones, because they're into everything, I'm just like, okay, it's only for a little bit. It's not going to be forever. I will not freak out. In this one here, let me put, that's the Visit Apple Hill, and that's the pumpkin patch. And the next one that I did not put was Trick or Treating. Oh, wait. Let me go ahead and put, even though this does not match, I'm going to put this one here. Nope, don't like it. All right, so I'm just going to put right here, out of a box. Trick or treat. Oh, that was another thing as far as my bucket list, buy costumes. That definitely has to get done this month or next month. Halloween costumes. There we go. All right, so trick or treat. And do I have a little dot that I wanted to use? I'm going to put this little yay sticker. And then also want to mark our, so that is on here. Let's see. Halloween, I got that. And I got the Apple Hill pumpkin patch. I already put fall photo shoot, pumpkin patch. And I guess we can do a baking day. So, let me see. All right. So actually, because now my mind, and this is why I love a list, a brain dump list, because for me, my mind wants to go into all of the categories and all of the things. So keeping a simple list like this is so helpful to keep you focused, because like I said, my mind is like, okay, and then I see go into here and I'm like, oh wait, I have to fill in all of these appointments and blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, no, this is not what we're focusing on right now. What we are focusing on is creating our fall bucket list. And so going back to my little paper is so helpful. So in case you are like me, you have mom brain, squirrel brain, again, having a paper, a brain dump paper that keeps you focused and already like on point with what you need to do is so helpful. All right. So I have already filled out this. And this is my bucket list, or my month at a glance bucket list for October. And I feel like this needs to do this. Let's see. I didn't add this on here, but I want to do a date night with my husband, like a fall themed date night at a coffee, like a really fun, chill thing. Coffee break. My husband likes coffee, but I would love to do like a fall date night with him. So I'm just gonna put date night. We have a new favorite coffee shop, and we are needing to be a lot more budget conscious. So, $10 here, $15 there is a great little date night, or even being able to do something like that in with a fall theme. At home, get somebody to watch the kids to do that. That is something that you can do too, and incorporate this in your fall bucket list at Brew House, which I would love if we can get somebody to watch the kids overnight, because then we can just sleep in too. All right, so that is the bucket list situation for October that I'm so happy about, and we are done with this. Now, let's go ahead. I'm not even going to worry about decorating the weekly. Nope, not doing that. But let's go ahead and get into November and moving in over our next section here. So pulling out some stickers so we can go ahead and do this. And I love these colors. Like my nudes, this is my vibe, y'all. So let's go ahead and get it going. Wait. That is eat, drink, and be spooky. Let's do a get it done sticker. And so this way, there's that one. And I just love to place the stickers. However, I really do love boxes because it just helps things stay a lot more organized and visually pleasing. So let's see. And actually, I like this here. I hate when it's not straight. So, all right, let's go ahead. And hi, Donna. Thanks for hopping on live, girl. Let's see. And as you guys are coming on, like I said, let me know if you guys have already gotten your fall bucket list made, if you're still in the process, or if you're just wanting like some inspiration. And me doing these live plan with me's are helpful to you, let me know. And I actually want to do a girls Friendsgiving, like legit want to do a girls' Friendsgiving. There we go. Got that visual right then and there. So adding this onto my bucket list, even though it wasn't there before. So, and just as a cute little thing, the sticker right here, it says to do, but I wanted to do a girls thing. So this sticker right here says together, and it's super cute. So just adding that sticker right on. And now I have a cute girl power like involved sticker for me to plan out a fall. Oh, this is cute. Here we go. Oh, bam, cover that up too. So here we go. Now I have a cute sticker right here for my fall bucket list, or not my fall bucket list, but my girls' date night. And let's see. What other boxes do I want to do? Ooh, and we do have Black Friday coming up, so that shopping thing is going to definitely be needing to happen. Let's see. And now I lost my list. Here we go. I did not even place that. So there's that. And actually, let me go ahead and write this down and put Black Friday. Shopping and holiday prep. Because this way I can create a list. So let's go ahead and do that too. And one thing, if you're not sure how the color is going to be with your highlighter and you're like me, a color coding nerd, you can just see how you like, take whatever scratch paper you want and go ahead and just see how you like that. And so I actually think I want to do, I don't want the red. Let me see. I think, was this the color that I picked? Oopsie. Yeah, okay. So I'll go with this one. And so this way I can create this. Like a fall bucket list box to help me kind of keep this in alignment and organized with things that I want to make sure that I pick up. There we go. So there is that. And then now let me go ahead and do a brown. So I can create little boxes. Because this I'm actually going to use to set up like a budget for myself. Because Black Friday shopping can get a little carried away depending on the deals. So there goes that. Because although it was not added on my list, I still have that. So we're going to do this here. There's that one. Oh, and let me also go ahead and add right here. I'm going to put on here, let's be grateful for each other. As a little bit of inspo for the holidays, for actually Thanksgiving. And I wish I honestly, that was one thing that I was kind of sad that I didn't do. But again, wanting to make sure that I am not buying stuff just to buy stuff, was I wanted to get some more fall stickers to where like leaves and stuff like that. But it's not necessary. It's purely just something. It's not a bad thing, but again, like priorities, and that's okay. So if you are someone who's like, oh yeah, I would love to do what you do and love to sticker, you can, but it also doesn't have to be your thing. Like, it's not for everybody. And nor um and nor do you have to actually feel obligated to use stickers in your planner. As you've seen, I just created my own little checkbox for myself, and you can do the same. And it's just as good as if you would have gotten stickers. It's totally up to you and how you plan and organize yourself. And this is just how I do it. And I do really enjoy it because it just makes it fun. And also, this can be a very therapeutic process. And I actually, bold and brave, do I want this sticker right here? I do, because I really didn't want that girl there. There we go. So that got covered. And then another one. There. That way just kind of goes in the corner a little bit to look cute. There we go. All right, so that is that. Now let's go ahead and fill everything in. So the biggest things that I wanted to do was show you guys how you could create a bucket list for yourself. Go from this to this. And so that way you're not constantly reinventing the wheel and you're forgetting the things that you said that you wanted to do. You've already pre-planned it all out and already have it set up. And so now that we have that, let me go ahead and put the Friendsgiving. Nope. Let me do like this. And this one is going to be girls Friendsgiving brunch. This is something that I want to do. And then also we're going to do a full Friendsgiving. And then this is going to be November 12th. So this way, I've already got the date for that one. I'm just filling this in. Done. Oh, holiday family outing, but that I don't want to worry about right now. Finish fall decor, Friendsgiving. I've already done this one too. Baking day. Oh, did I already do? And yeah, I already did the holiday picks. Oh, no, I didn't actually. Holiday photo shoot. There. And because I also like to have holiday, the Christmas things up before, I like to have our Christmas decorations up actually before Christmas. Before I was like a complete Nazi, like I am not doing that. I'll wait till the day after Christmas, but we don't actually really get to enjoy it that long. So I'm going to put on here decorate Christmas tree. Oh, wait. Let me create a whole, get another pretty box. Let me see. Yes, okay. And actually, and this one thing I love about stickers over just writing straight on the paper, if you write on the sticker and then you actually like mess up, like you don't like the placement of it, you can just adjust it and move it. It makes life so much easier. Just move the sticker. It makes life so easy. Actually, I want to do this because I want to add a little cute sticker here. There we go. Actually, I'm going to use the Enjoy Life sticker. Oh, there we go. I'm putting that one there. Alrighty, there we go. So just going to leave that like that, get it done. And I'm going to put this one here. Decorate for Christmas. All right, so that was not on there. And this one, baking day, because I did not put that on here. Baking day with kids. And friends. That was not on here. But baking day was on here. So crossing that out, putting that on there. So I've got just about everything done in regards to fall. And I also have at least I have my holiday prep list, even though I haven't made my holiday full list yet. And so I've started on that, but we have already been together for like almost an hour, guys. So I'm happy and thankful that you guys were able to tune on and hang out with me today. I hope you guys got some inspo and thought this was fun. But I'm going to right now, I'm going to put the pause on this because so far we've gotten quite a bit of things situated that I'm really happy about. And so we've gotten our fall list here for November, the things that we wanted to do then. And then we also got our October list situated also on the things that we wanted to do here. And hi, Lisa. Happy Friday. Thanks for hopping on the live. And so, yeah, so this is a great way for you to create a simple and very simple list of ideas that you might want to do to help you plan out and for the fall season, whether it's fun activities or functional activities and things that you need to do around the house, or even just fun events and things that you want to do with the kids. You can definitely brain dump all of that out, do that now or sometime over the weekend, and then go ahead and pre-plan out all the dates and everything into a very fun way to look at everything in an organized manner. That way you can keep it and it's already set and you don't have to worry about anything else. And once you've gotten it done, you can just check it off the list and be done with it. And actually, I just got to do one more thing because this is going to bug me if I don't do it. Just adding one more little box right here. So this is what I'm going to do. Nope, trick or treat. There's that one. And then I'm just going to put on here that we always love to do is watch Halloween movies. So I'm going to be making a Halloween bucket list so that way I can plan out those days. And because, like I said, especially when you have a very busy and full family, it can be kind of hard to find time for everyone to be able to get together. So pick out your favorite movies, Halloween movies or Halloween themed movies that you guys love, and plan out time on when you actually want to go ahead and do that. And so, like I said earlier in the video, Hocus Pocus 2 is coming out, which we will more than likely be watching that tonight. And that is my husband's home too from work tonight, so we can watch that. And I will be using this to probably track and see, write down when we go ahead and watch it. So anyways, this is what I wanted to show you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Plan With Me video. And thanks, Alyssa. It's very cute. And I love this as a way to use those pages because I never use them. Right. Like I always would get confused like on how to use this. And so this is a great way, instead of adding a whole nother page to your planner, you don't have to do all that. You can literally just set this up as a pre-game idea on what your goals and intentions are for the month. Or if you're like me and sometimes you don't get a chance to really figure out what you want to do, you can always also use this as a way to memory plan and reflect on the things that you were able to do and achieve. And so even if you don't pre-fill this out like how I did, you can just go ahead and place the stickers everywhere. And as you guys do something in pertaining to fall season, that you guys did that was fun, you can go ahead and just add that in here too. So that's another idea in a way that you can do that as well. And it still fits in with creating a fall bucket list for yourself and your family. All right. So, okay, guys, that is all for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. And if you're catching this later on in the live, no worries. You'll be able to catch the full replay over on either, if you're following me on YouTube or on Facebook, you'll be able to catch the full replay there. All right. All right, you guys. Whoops. let me go ahead and get this out of the way. But you guys, yeah, so I had a lot of fun making this with you guys, and I'm actually really happy that I got to sit and do this undisturbed because my husband was able to take the kids as they went to the gym. And so this was my time to be able to exercise my just be able to exercise my creativity. And that is something that you want to make sure that you're doing as well. It's not just our physical exercise that we need, but it's also our mental and emotional exercise too. Things that stimulate us mentally and emotionally and spiritually, that bring that joy and be able to create that fun for ourselves. So that way it energizes us to get back into the hustle and grind of mom life, work life, boss life, all the things. All right. So that is all for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I shall talk to you guys next time. Bye.